very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game is toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Van Vliet misses. Lowry with it. Van Vliet covering. And here's Butler outside. And Anunoby pulls it down. And Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trent, the pass to Siakam, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes finds Trent. Fires the three. And again, Toronto no good. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And here's Butler outside. That shot off.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Missed inside.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Lowry. Down low. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. And here's Barnes. Pulls up on the wing. Adebayo grabs the board.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And here's Butler outside. Nails it from 3.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Anunoby on the take. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Van Vliet. Puts it up. Gets an open look and hits it.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
The Heat with the lead. And Lowry launches it from deep. Here's Butler. Hero, the pass to Butler. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Pass to Anunoby. That shot missing. Now the Heat take it the other way. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Trent. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Van Vliet. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. Well, Miami shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Martin, the pass to Hero. Here's Butler. Back to Hero. From deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in the game. Barnes goes in. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. No good with a layup. Toronto trailing. Barnes in the post. Butler covering. Barnes, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Lowry. There's the triple. Adebayo. It's good on the putback.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Outside Barnes. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll get
your Heat Youth Dance Team. Here come the Heat Dance.
There's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the center position. Ooh, an open look for Hero. It's good from about 19 feet.
Beautiful form on that jump shot. When Tyler Hero puts it up, it just looks like it's going in.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Rebound by the Heat. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Lowry, the pass to Martin. From deep three-point range. Lowry, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Barnes against Butler. Barnes, no good. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And again, Toronto, no good. And for the Heat, they're shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Here's Hero, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Martin right side. Hero outside. 18 feet out. That's short off the rim. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Van Vliet outside. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Knocked loose. Butler with a steal. Hero for 3. That doesn't go either for Hero. Hero's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Trent goes in. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. And now just a 3-point Miami lead. Outside Butler. Pass to Martin. Fires from deep. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler. sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Now Anunoby, Trent on the wing. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Lowry outside. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Siakam. Stolen by Hero. Martin with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. All sorts of time. He squares up and sinks it. And now it's an 8-point Miami lead.
From that range, Tyler is money. Well inside his comfort zone as a shooter.
Miami ball.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Martin a screen. And here's Butler outside. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Tries again. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes, he went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Hero, no good. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Butler.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Anunoby against Butler. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Butler's got 8 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Heat out in front, up by 4.
Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Up top, Anunoby. Butler covering. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Back to Hero. From deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Trent. From the high post. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. He's guarded by Lowry. 4-3. That one is off. The Heat go the other way with it. The 3.
Come on.
Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby's got 8 rebounds in the game. Siakam. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game. Lowry, the pass to Hero. There's the 3. Rebound by Van Vliet.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Butler finds Hero. Miami No good that time either. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. It's Siakam with the drive. Tries to break his ice. And the basket by Van Vliet. And now just a 3-point Heat lead. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
No good with a jumper from the wing. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Rebound by the Heat. Barnes got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Pass to Hero. Martin outside. Lowry left side. Over Van Vliet. They get it back.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Kicks it out to Anunoby for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler can't get it to go.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Van Vliet. No good. Excellent D there from Hero. The Heat with the lead. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Barnes. All alone on the break. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
All started by Barnes managing to find the steal using those long arms to swipe the ball.
Hero, the pass to Martin. Takes the 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen by Lowry. And here's Butler outside. Sinks it from distance. Butler's got 11 points. And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for Toronto right now, Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Siakam in at the center position.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Trent on the wing. Throws it up high. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Launches a 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Stolen by Lowry. And here comes the break. And it's Butler with the jam. And the Heat lead by 6.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Fires it. Barnes finds Anunoby. The three. And the Raptors get it back. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. They get it back. Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. Second shot opportunity. And that one's long. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Lowry, no good. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Siakam. No good on the shot. The Heat go the other way with it. Puts up a three. That won't go for Lowry. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Lowry. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Inside. Stolen by Anunoby. And they're pushing it up. Picked his pocket. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Trent finds Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. The three ball on target from range.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on. Anunoby showing no fear.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a three, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Barnes against Martin. The kick out to Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Lowry.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's Martin. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Here's Barnes. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Heat.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Jimmy Butler.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Hero against Trent. Lowry outside. Looking to get back on track. Hero for three. Pass to Martin. From deep. Shot clock at 5. Up again.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference.
All right, Alec, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the one. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Up again. Siakam on the foul.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Outside, White passes it to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. This one for three. Rebound by the Raptors.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Anunoby passes to Trent. Back to Anunoby. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Basket, good.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here's White. Pass to Brown. Back to White. The kick out to Brown. Smart, wide open, he fired. That three off the mark.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Barnes can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now, here's Anunoby after the miss from Derek White. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Smart against Van Vliet. Got a piece of it. Just 5 to shoot. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. Jump ball.
So it's Boston now. 2 on the clock. And here's Tatum for 3. Good D by Siakam. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Floats it up for Horford. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Van Vliet attacking. And the Raptors miss again.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's White. Brown wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Siakam misses.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Smart passes to Brown. They could use a bucket. The shot's good.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Barnes outside. Here's Anunoby. And it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Hits it from 3-point range.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Van Vliet against Smart. On the wing, Anunoby. Off target from outside. Boston leading by 4. Tatum with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Van Vliet against White. The kick out to Tatum. Off target from 3-point range. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's White. A three-pointer, no good. Raptors trail by 4. Floats it up there for Siakam. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And on the offensive end, Siakam is so efficient. He makes a constant effort to find the open man.
And here's Brown outside the tray. And another miss by Boston. And a deep three from Van Vliet. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics leading by just 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5.
And the all-around game of Siakam is so adept at working the ball to open guys. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
White, good.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Van Vliet. A rebound by the Celtics. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
There's the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. No one near him. A shot that time, not on target. And it's Boston the other way. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Traps in the tray. Tatum's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Here's Van Vliet. Trent upside and stolen by Horford. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Celtics leading by 7. Brown feeling out of it, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For Toronto, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Van Vliet attacking. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
Releases. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Barnes. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins, and you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
Raptors trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Siakam. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Boston.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Here's Boston now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Tatum dishes to Horford. White wide open. He fires. 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. There's Brown with the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul.
That one goes on Anunoby.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it. And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Trent can't hit. Boston leading by 13. Takes the 3. Boston, no good that time either.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Shots good by Siakam.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
The 3 from Tatum. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Here's Barnes with the drive. The offensive rebound.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And so that brings the first half to a close. Celtics lead by 8. Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
23. The Raptors. 15.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in the point guard.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Over Brown. No good off the back of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Tatum, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Tatum against Barnes. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now tonight. This is it to Trent. And stolen by White. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And stolen by Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Trent finds Siakam. Now Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's White on the wing. Defended by Trent. Back to White. Over Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Van Vliet outside. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Tatum. Hits the front of the rim and out. Raptors trail by 8. Trent kicks to Anunoby. Into the lane. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Horford sets a screen for White. A new 14 for Boston.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Horford in the post. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Brown. Tries again. In the corner, Smart with it. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Back to Van Vliet. Barnes sets a screen for Van Vliet. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's White to the middle. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Brown's got 10.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
The pass to Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. Brown the pass to Tatum. From deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Smart following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Out to White from deep. Good, and Smart gets the assist. White's got his second basket of the game.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford at the center locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Smart against Van Vliet. Siakam, a screen on Tatum. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics. That's good from Barnes.
At the line for 2.
Barnes hits them both. Now here's Smart. Tatum setting the pick for Smart. Pulls up on the wing. Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. There's the 3. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. Van Vliet's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Siakam passes to Trent. Stolen by Smart. And Brown throws it down hard. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Tatum against Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Van Vliet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet, understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
Fred Van Vliet.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. White looking around. Horford with the screen on Trent. No problem knocking that one down. And the Celtics lead by 14.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Trent. Siakam. The rebound by the Celtics. White's got his 6th rebound on the night. Floats it up for Horford and finished off by Horford.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And stolen by Tatum. Horford with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Gets a hand on it, and it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Brown's coach once told him, you have to want the rebound, and he has certainly stepped up his effort on the glass over the last few years.
They need this, and it's sent back by Horford. To the inside, and stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brown inside the line. And good. At the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 16 points for Jaylen Brown. Raptors trail by 20. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Van Vliet attacking. And stolen by Tatum. Outside, Smart. Floats it up for Horford. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Trent outside. On the wing, Barnes. The shot. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Jason Tatum.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Van Vliet wide open. And again, Toronto no up. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. On the wing, Anunoby. Lobbed up there for Barnes and stolen by Horford. Tatum against Barnes. Shoots it up. Misses off the left iron. Now Van Vliet takes a 3. They get it back. Goes back up. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harper.
tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Mitchell to the inside. The shake, and it's Allen who slams it home.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
The drive by Siakam. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Mobley passes to Garland. Now here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
He gets it in there.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Van Vliet. Oh, rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
6 to shoot. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Pass to Garland. Back to Allen. No good there. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Here's Allen. Mobley passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Over Barnes. 4 on the clock. Here's Mobley. Siakam pulls down the board.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Van Vliet, and there's a and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Taking 2 shots.
The previous play is under review.
Action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw, no good.
There's so many things to love about Fred VanVleet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute, his intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Here's Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Now here's Van Vliet. Takes one from 10 feet. Mobley grabs the board. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position ground.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
And Toronto has possession. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Fires from the line. Van Vliet misses. The Cavaliers leading. Allen in the high post. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Barnes. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Out to Garland. Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. Siakam outside. The shot comes out. Nice D from Allen. Here's Stevens. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the 5 down low. And they recover it. Garland for 3. Misses again, now 0 for 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Anunoby. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell finds Allen. Back to Mitchell. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Van Vliet misses. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Stevens. Allen inside, working on Siakam. Mobley passes to Allen. Back to Mobley. Uses the glass on the layup. Mobley's got 9 points. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
The 3 from Mitchell. And Anunoby pulls it down for Toronto. They've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. And he converts the layup. Van Vliet's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
Pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
To the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. Siakam against Allen.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
The Raptors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Van Vliet on the wing. Garland against Trent. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Lots of room. Offensive rebound. With the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback. Allen's got 8.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Outside Anunoby. Trent outside. It's stolen by Garland. In transition, here they come. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Trent, takes it inside, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Boy, Gary Trent Jr. balancing that perimeter game, showing you I can put it on the deck and draw contact. That is a big-time play.
Trent hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Mobley passes to Garland. Here's Stevens. Pass to Allen. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And here's Mitchell. Mobley, left side. With 2 seconds left. The shot, no good. And so it's Cleveland.
Your Cavaliers, 23. The Raptors, 14. Fans, get ready for the double walkies.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Stevens in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Toronto trailing. And there's the lob, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Barnes in the post, covered by Mobley.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Garland up top. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Stevens. Cleveland gets it back. Outside for Mitchell. Hits a 3-pointer.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Here's Van Vliet. Nice D from Garland. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year. Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Unloads. And the basket by Trent.
You know, execute the turnaround as well as he did there, and there's not much a defense can do about it. Just have to hope the shot's not falling.
Mobley against Trent. From deep, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Fires at the elbow. That one off the back iron and out. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Allen, the pass to Garland. Here's Stevens. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Now here's Trent. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Trent's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Pass to Mitchell. Inside, Allen.
2 minutes.
Out to Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Allen. Barnes with the rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Van Vliet outside. 4-3. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. They've led by as many as 14. It's stolen by Trent. Here comes Toronto on the push. And then Siakam with the jam.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
No good on the free throw.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Pass to Van Vliet. Tries to break his ice. Here's Barnes. Shoots over Mobley. Siakam, great positioning on the putback.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. And here's Allen. Here's Stevens. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Fast break, here we go. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Here's Stevens. This one for 3. He can't get it to go. Anunoby on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Now here's Trent. Here's Van Vliet. No good from the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. The third quarter comes to a close. The Cavaliers on top, up by 9. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Garland. So for Toronto right now, Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Outside Mitchell to the paint. Here's Allen. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Trent outside. From downtown, they get the rebound. Anunoby can't get it to go. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Well, the Raptors shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the inside, Garland. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Off target from outside. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Trent for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Allen. To the wing, right side. And here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. Here's Stevens. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim. Uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
And here's Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Allen with a screen on Barnes. The 3 from Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Mobley outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. For Toronto, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Barnes, it's good.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Pass to Garland. Right wing. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Stevens. Out to Garland. Fires from deep. The putback. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. The 11-footer. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Down low. Outside Garland. Mobley passes to Garland. And here's Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Cavaliers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jared Allen.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better.
Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Here's Toronto. Van Vliet outside. Barnes outside. No good on the three.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Well, Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Now, Hero. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Trent against Hero. Martin kicks to Hero. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Barnes. Off target with his three. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
And finished off by Martin.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry, just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry kicks to Butler. Driving in, outside for Lowry. And the 3 off target. Raptors trail by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Now, here's Butler. Into the lane. Count the basket.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
And the pass to Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And again, Toronto no luck.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, Hero passes it to Adebayo. Right side, Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Hero from long range. They get it again, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. Raptors trail by 3. Van Vliet outside over Lowry. And again, Toronto no luck.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now Barnes. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range, Siakam finds Van Vliet. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet wide open. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that group.
And a wide open look for Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Heat out front, up 4. And we'll be back right after this.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, Houston.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Now here's Barnes. Drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Good on the second free throw. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
It's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Lock at 6. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Miami with another.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Lowry from outside. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors trail by 4. Loads it up there for Siakam. An emphatic LU jam.
And on the offensive end, Siakam so efficient. He makes a constant effort to find the open man.
And it's Lowry penetrating. There's Hero with the 3. The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Butler with the steal. 3-on-3. Hero passes to Adebayo, and he converts the layup. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Van Vliet. Butler kicks the line. Back to Butler. Outside, Martin. Anunoby with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Here's Van Vliet. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Adebayo. That one's not going to go. Good D by Siakam. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Trent can't hit. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Back to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. From outside the arc. Martin for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Trent finds Van Vliet. Shoots over Hero. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat with the lead. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And it's in there. And the Heat lead by 4.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And the rebound goes to Martin. For Miami, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Lowry dishes to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. .32 seconds left in the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The drive by Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Adebayo's got 10 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Van Vliet launches it from deep. Can't connect from long distance. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by. Thank you, David, for that interview. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center, filling out the middle. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. The drive by Lowry. And that one's drained from the low block. Lowry's got his second bucket.
And he just uses his body so well off the bounce. Kyle Lowry is in complete control right there. And then look at that soft touch.
Van Vliet finds Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. No good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Butler. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Trent. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hero with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Martin. Butler. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 6.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down. Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Lowry, and it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto Sunday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Barnes, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
He hits the second from the line. The Heat leading by 3. Outside Lowry. Outside Martin. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Butler. 3-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Anunoby. They grab their own miss. Siakam on the foul.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Here's Martin. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Butler with the steal. Down low and stolen by Barnes. Here's Trent. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. There's the lob to Hero.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Raptors trail by 3. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Barnes outside. There's the drive. Can't cash in from close range. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. And it's Butler missing. Toronto, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. There's the lob to the hoop. Barnes can't get it to go.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. For the lead. And Van Vliet lays it in. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Launches it. Not going to go that time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Toronto ahead, leading by... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Here's Martin, changes up. No good that time, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Siakam outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat trail by 6. And a deep 3 from Hero. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Well, it's one thing in a game to do a great job of drawing fouls, but going to the free throw line and delivering, that's another.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Thank you, David. Van Vliet outside. Driving inside. Trent, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Floats one up. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 8 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Anunoby. Oh, that's offensive interference.
The basket will count.
The Heat trail by 5. Now here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
It's Trent on the wing. And again, no good by Toronto. Hero from long range. Adebayo. Here's Martin. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
For 3, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. To the paint. And slam dunk by Butler.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Toronto trailing. And there's the pass to Trent. Here's Van Vliet. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. 13 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Lowry from outside. They grab their own miss. Butler finds Hero. Back to Butler. Outside Lowry. 5 on the clock. Another shot. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Anunoby. Takes it inside.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Outside for Lowry. Off target from 3-point range.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Anunoby, and he goes in for the dunk.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch.
It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Hero kicks to Lowry. Three-pointer, Martin. Rebound by the Raptors.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Lowry. Fires the three. Hero finds Lowry. Goes up on the wing. That one off the back iron and out. Van Vliet way outside. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
14 down. At the line for Toronto.
The second one drops, and that will put them up by 9.
3 shots.
And no good on the third free throw, so he ends up going 2 of 3.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe.
bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Brown against Trent. The shot. Brown can't hit.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Van Vliet. It's stolen by Brogdon.
Fred Van Vliet. That's his first personal foul.
Free throw no good for Brown.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Offensive rebound. From deep. And Anunoby pulls it down.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
Here's Barnes. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Outside Brogdon. Outside Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. Boston, no good that time either. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Siakam. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. The Celtics have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Williams up top. Tipped away. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Goes up again. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Raptors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Van Vliet against Brogdon from outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Brogdon against Van Vliet. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Double team on Van Vliet. The open shot Barnes. Siakam. The second chance points on the tip-in. Siakam's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Gallinari for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Barnes with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Built to take as much punishment as you want to dish out. Fred Van Vliet not fazed by physical D.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And both free throws good for Brown. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Brown against Trent. The kick out to Van Vliet. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Nine seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Brogdon with 1 on the clock.
A great one-on-one and team defender. Fred's constantly calling out plays and directing his team.
And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Raptors.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Boston trailing.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys, big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Pass to Trent. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Trent. Now here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by Brogdon. Van Vliet's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Williams up top. He's covered by Siakam. Kick out to Brown. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brown's got 5.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. The kick out to Van Vliet. 4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Anunoby. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. And the Raptors lead by 3.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Brogdon against Van Vliet. Here's Gallinari. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam with it. Guarded now by Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Brogdon from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Back to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Siakam. And again, Toronto no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Oh, they get a hand on it. To the inside, Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit, getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power. And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
Brown with it, Van Vliet covering. And they get it back. Outside for Gallinari. Here's Tatum. Brown against Van Vliet. Goes back up. Here's Williams. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. Out to the wing. Siakam finds Van Vliet. And an Obi for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Barnes. Brogdon against Van Vliet. Fires for 3. Gallinari's shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. The layup off target.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Celtics out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Malcolm Brogdon.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Siakam with a screen on Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr. an all-around score.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside Brogdon. For 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Gallinari. Deflected. About a minute played here in the second half. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced him to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred VanVleet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Here's Van Vliet. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Brown for three. Drills it from deep. Brown's got 8 points.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. Van Vliet left side. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Toronto. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Williams with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Here comes Toronto on the push. Van Vliet finds Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Brogdon. Van Vliet, and the layup is good. Van Vliet's gotten 4 this quarter.
Man, Van Vliet plays with heart. A gritty dude.
Left side, Brown. Outside Tatum. The three. Not going to go that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Inside. Here's Trent. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. He has 7.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Brogdon with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Brogdon against Van Vliet. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
13 feet out. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Tatum from long range nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 3-point Boston lead.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Pass to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Tatum with a steal. Here we go. And Brown with the stuff.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Van Vliet against Brogdon. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. No good. A bit long that time.
Come on. That's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Tatum from long range. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics out in front, up by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Barnes the screen. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Can't connect from short range.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Pass to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Woo. Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Brogdon against Van Vliet. Over Brogdon. Van Vliet misses. For Boston, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Tatum against Anunoby. Tatum passes to Brown. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Anunoby. Brown with the steal. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Boston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
Get there, get there.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Tatum way outside. Gallinari the pass to Tatum. There's the 3. Outside for Brogdon. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Trent right side. Outside Barnes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Robert Williams picks up one.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break, because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Outside Gallinari from the arc. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Gallinari. Gallinari's got 3 assists in the game. Looking to end this cold spell. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside Gallinari. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got rebound number 7 tonight. Van Vliet outside to the paint. Brown with the steal. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Tatum against Anunoby. Tatum passes to Gallinari. Takes a 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Outside Brogdon. Trent against Brown. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Tatum finds Brogdon. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Yeah, Brogdon is giving his all on offense so far, putting in the sweat to be a difference maker on the scoreboard.
Pass to Siakam. Now Trent, back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Over Brogdon. Van Vliet misses.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Outside Tatum. He shoots it. No good off the back of the rim. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Gallinari. Shoots over Anunoby. They grab their own miss. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum can't hit.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And again, Toronto no good. And so it's Boston with the W. It in. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again.
With two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the 3 slot. Allen passes to LeVert. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to LeVert. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Just 3 to shoot. Offline with his 3. Here's Anunoby. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside translates to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Trains the three-pointer.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Trent finds Van Vliet. Barnes screen on Garland. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. The pass to Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to LeVert. He can't get that one. Good D by Anunoby. The drive by Barnes. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Garland against Trent. Garland dishes to Allen. That shot is off. And Toronto will come the other way. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Back to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Barnes screen on LeVert. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's Allen, hangs, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Van Vliet looking around. Inside. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His second personal foul.
It's on Jared Allen. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Rebound by the Raptors.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Passes it to Siakam. And here's Trent. Van Vliet outside. Shot on the wing. Tries again. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. Trent passes to Van Vliet. From the arc. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Van Vliet following the score by Cleveland. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. The pass to Siakam. Van Vliet with it. Barnes sets a screen for Van Vliet. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Mobley.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
At the line for two.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Feeds it to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Trent outside. Siakam, a screen on Garland. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Toronto ahead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors,
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one. And no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward. And so here's Cleveland. Garland finds LeVert. Garland with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Back to Garland. Here's Mobley. Knocks it loose. LeVert with a wide open look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Van Vliet. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his side.
For three, Mitchell. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his sixth rebound on the night to the inside. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The slam dunk by Garland.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Passes it to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet.
That is good defense there by Garland. His teammates really feed off of him when he is aggressive on this end of the floor.
Allen dishes to Mobley. For three. Toronto grabs the miss. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
And here is Anunoby. No points in the game yet for him. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Trent. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Mitchell. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And it's LeVert missing. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. To the paint. And stolen by Mobley. Garland with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And defensively with Mobley, it's not just the length, it's the anticipation, it's the high basketball IQ. This man will beat you mentally and physically.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Allen at the screen for Mitchell. To the middle. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Anunoby. And no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. LeVert with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Here's Anunoby. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mobley kicks to Garland. Mobley the pass to Garland. Down low. Here's Allen. And he lays it straight in. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
It's good.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Mitchell outside. LeVert the pass to Allen. Good D by Siakam.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Raptors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. The first free throw is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. LeVert in the corner. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Jacks up a 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Mobley the pass to LeVert. The wide open look here for Garland. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter. Van Vliet with it. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game.
Your Raptors 18, the Cavaliers 23.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fred Van Vliet really making a difference here.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. With the putback. And staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got 6.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
On the wing, Anunoby. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Barnes, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. LeVert finds Allen. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors trail by 5. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Look, having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Trent, right side. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Over Garland. Kept alive. Trent outside. Fires the 3. That shot misses. The Cavaliers leading by 5. The drive by Mitchell. What a terrific move that was. He's got 10.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Mitchell with it, and it's Trent picking him up. And they recover it. Mobley outside. LeVert from outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes outside. From downtown. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
To the left side wing. Mobley finds LeVert. Here's Garland. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Barnes. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Here's Mitchell. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Nobody near Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter. Van Vliet up top, guarded by Garland. And it's sent back by Allen. The drive by Garland. Good D by Siakam. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Banked in off the glass. Garland's got 7 points.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Another miss by Garland. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 5. Siakam finds Trent. Barnes with it. Siakam trying to free himself up.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
And he recovers it. The 3 from Garland. The shot off that time, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. Don't go. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Both free throws good from Garland. Raptors trail by 7. Van Vliet against Garland. And again, Toronto no up.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
The Raptors have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. And finished off by Siakam.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. The feed now to Mobley. And stolen by Barnes. Fast break Toronto. Van Vliet with the ball. Here's Siakam. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Trent against Mitchell. Right wing. To the paint. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Now the pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with them, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
Raptors moving the ball around. Siakam a screen on Mobley. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell left side. And Mobley throws it down.
The depth at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Van Vliet against Garland. Garland with the block. The kick out to Barnes. That 3 off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Allen. It's tipped and stolen by Siakam. Feeds to Barnes. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell looking it over. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Mobley with the block.
2 minutes remaining.
LeVert finds Mobley. Here's LeVert, covered by Van Vliet. Fader on the way. The Cavaliers with another miss. Raptors trail by 7. Stolen by Mitchell. Right side, Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Cleveland leading by 7. 1:16 left in the fourth. Three-pointer, LeVert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Mobley with the block. They get it back. Barnes can't get it to go. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Allen for 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
Here's Garland. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Raptors ball.
Siakam inside the three-point line. Misses there. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A truly gutsy